What's good, guys? Today we're back for another video on WWE 2K26 Myrise episode 4, where we drop off as the return. So now we got Justine. We're going to finish our Rise matches, hopefully find our way back into WWE, and maybe we're going to be there to stay and not just beat one time and then leave.
Don't go too hard on your opponent in this one.
And I believe we already faced this guy, but you know, let's just get these done. I think we only got, oh, this is our last one. So we're going to go ahead and advance and do this one right now. All right, and we're on the way. We both missed because that's how it always starts. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode 4 of the series, and the first series of this new game, which I'm already starting to really enjoy. Gameplay is pretty much the same, but the additions and the difference in the Myrise and giving it a little bit of a different approach this time around, with us kind of starting off at the top, then taking a break, and then coming back, and then like getting beat. It's kind of something that's similar to some stories in the past, but definitely has its own kind of newness brought to the whole franchise, which I think is pretty cool. But obviously, we got to find our way right back into WWE. Beautiful reversal right there. We missed a knee, but we get another reversal. Almost, bro. We know how to do this. We don't gotta keep. They should have an option where you can turn the tutorials off if you've had prior copies of the game, but whatever. We're trading blows right here. Like I said, I believe this is our last Rise match. I think they're counting stars, I believe. That would make sense since they had the star icon right beside the numbers and having the max being 12 or the requirement being 12. Regardless, we're getting closer to being able to come back to WWE. Oh my gosh, okay. It glitches us out, and he gets a beautiful combo right there. He's going up to the top rope, where we pretty much have someone identical of health, me having just a little bit more. We can't reverse, what is that, a rolling, flying, I don't even know. We kick out there at one though. I believe we have our signature. If not, we're probably like one hit away. Turn the tide a little bit, we get a knee off, and now for the first, as we try and call him up there, he uses instant recovery, whatever. Okay, now for the first time in forever, calling him up right here. We get the rocket kickoff. Beautiful. He's not stunned yet. I don't even know if it's worth it to try and get him stunned. We go for a GTS right now, and he reverses it. He reverses it. I mean, I honestly think he would have reversed anything that we would have threw at him, and then it would have been no point to try and get him stunned. Ready to just do the move right then and there. I don't know. We're going to have different opinions about that. This may be his finisher. Thank God it isn't. Gets an early pin off again here. Kick out again at 1. And obviously, okay, this has to be his finisher. Okay, no, it's not. That was, though, and we reverse it. Give him an elbow right there, and finally that knee connects. Okay. Honestly, we're probably maybe like a few more hits away from a finisher. I wouldn't necessarily call it halfway, nor would I call it 3/4, but we're pretty close. Okay, now we're definitely close. So maybe it was 3/4, I don't know. Fractions are not my strong suit. We get him back in the ring though, right here. And yeah, so I'm assuming that purple one is like, I'm still trying to figure out what they did with the stamina system in here. Because if it's like, okay, we had the yellow one last year. We still have the yellow one in 2K26. But now we have the purple one. So it's like, does the yellow one mean you can do certain things? Kick out at 1 there. That went a little bit faster. And we finally, okay, we reverse it. I was not thinking they were going to give us a reversal point right there. We're going to hold off until our signature. Get a little springboard going right here. And he gets both knees up. I dodged at first, and then apparently that's not good enough, and he still kicked me. So we're both down here. He's probably going to get up before me. He has his signature. I'm 2 hits away from my signature. I can't reverse that. Okay, we get a beautiful, beautiful knee off right after we reversed him. Okay, and then we get another flying top rope maneuver, like all top ropes are. And finally, we get our signature off with no reversals. That's great. And you know what? We're feeling a little froggy today, so we're just going to get up top and do our finisher there. If we even have stamina, I didn't even equip that 5-star climb or whatever. We get the pin off, though, and he kicks out with like barely any health left. He kicks out. All right, well, I don't think it's even worth going for another finish right now. 4-star match right now. As it sits, get another combo off though. Yeah, we want him to reverse something like that. Okay. He reverses. He gets up. We reverse though. Do I have enough time? Yeah, we do. There's not much more I can do. Honestly, we're in the purple stamina circle again. We roll out though, luckily. Okay, we reverse that. I believe he may have been going for an Alabama slam. I do not know. He reversed us right back though. Still assists as a 4-star match. Oh my gosh, yeah. This should have been over once we hit our finisher. But obviously, it has to be some type of hectic kick out like it is. It seems like in all of our matches this time around. But we get the calf kick off with 5 left on the count there. Get him back in the ring. I'm in between. You know what? We're so close. We're closer than I would assume we are to signature. That's why I try to go for the finisher, but he reverses it for the second time today. All right. Draws us to the corner right here. We get a reversal off, though, and we get him in the corner. The Brea strikes here. Just kicks, not really strikes. And he's so close. We can't do a springboard. I'm trying to punch him before the meter goes away. Just one more. Okay, now if we can get him back in the ring, this is going to keep him out the ring. Okay, we got a signature and a finisher, but we can't capitalize off of it because he's outside the ring. All right, he's getting up for a second time today. We get the rocket kickoff. That should be enough for him not having any resiliency. There's nothing helping him to kick out, and I was right that time. We get our W. And with the conclusion of that match, I actually believe that coming into that, we already had our stars. So I'm assuming this means we get to go somewhere else from the icon here displayed besides Shawn Michaels' name. So we didn't have to play that match to progress in the story. But I guess we get further practicing with my guy DG, I guess, get some more okay. Get more used to our guys' moves, even though it's pretty much the same from last year. But we're going to talk to Shawn, hopefully progress in the story.
You've been looking good out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you actually knew what you were doing.
I'm getting there. Now I just need to learn how to use it, not just chase it.
It's different coming back, isn't it? Before it was all instinct. Now it's heart. Let's see how that holds up when the lights get brighter. We've got a kid we just re-signed. Had a little run in NXT a few years ago. Hector Flores. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think so. Hard-working, high flyer, never got the attention he should have. Probably because he didn't play the hype game.
That's the one. Look, you've had solid reps with the trainees, but Hector's got real experience, and he's hungry.
Nothing to lose and everything to prove. It's a tough mix.
Exactly. And I think you're ready. But what do you think? Want to take on Hector, or would you rather Justine set you up with a few more matches to keep getting your feet under you?
Let's do it. I've had enough warm-ups. It's time to test myself for real.
Good call. Be ready. I'm sure Hector will be.
All right. We're against Hector Flores. Defeat Hector by pinfall or submission. Obviously, we've seen this guy in 2K23, I want to say. I don't know why he would be in that one, but I think it was 2K23. 2A24 definitely wasn't him in there. Maybe it was. You know what? I don't even know, honestly. He was obviously in one of the Myrises, and that's all that matters. Obviously, it's not the first time he's been in the franchise, as he gets a couple of strikes off to us. Yeah, so we're against him now. This is pretty much summing up everything we've worked for these last couple episodes of just straight up grind matches, just trying to get ourselves back to where we once were. There we go. We get a reversal right there. So still, I am really trying. I gotta search this up because does a yellow mean they're like, okay, you're close to like, because yellow, unlike last year, you can still run with yellow, but does purple mean that you're like you can't run at all? That's what I'm assuming it means, but I literally said I was gonna search it up either last episode or episode 2, and I still have not searched it up. But it is what it is, because now, okay, I can't run. And he gets a close line right there, capitalizing off of that. I can't run right now with purple. But then when I run out of purple, it resets. But it gives me a little bit of yellow. I don't know. But regardless, hopefully I'll actually search it up this time around and actually figure out what in the world it actually means. As we're close to our signature somewhat, and he is too. We get a knee off right there. He gets up, meeting the knee, and then the whatever that move is at the end. I honestly cannot remember. Poison Rana. Yeah, it took me a little bit. Knee lift, Poison Rana. He gets reversal. We answer him right back. One more hit away from stun, and that gets him there. And now we're going to get a little bit of pillows, some blankets, and tell him it's time to go to sleep. We get the 1, get the 2, and we get the 3.
That was a strong showing. Clean win, solid ring work. Exactly the kind of step forward we were hoping to see.
Thanks.
And sir, I have to say, getting a chance to get into the ring with you was a dream. When I was grinding on the indies, I used to watch your matches to stay motivated.
Hey, if watching me helped keep you going, that means I was doing something right.
You were. And from what I just saw, you still are. There's no doubt you're ready to take it to the next step and head back to...
No, he's not.
Excuse me?
No disrespect. You beat me. No excuses. But I've been where you are, trying to find my footing after the spotlight moves on. And I'm telling you, it takes more than just a few wins in here to get it back.
I've been through the grind too, Hector, and I know what it takes to climb. Maybe better than you think. So instead of giving advice, maybe try listening. You might learn something on your way back up.
That's the kind of thinking that got me knocked out of WWE and got you knocked on your ass by Braun Breaker. You need to learn what they don't teach you here.
We teach everything here at the PC.
When's the class on putting someone through a flaming table?
Fair point.
Here, you learn how to control a match. On the indie circuit, you learn what to do when you've lost control. The indies don't care who you were. They teach you who you are.
He makes a compelling argument.
Yeah. It might ruffle some feathers in the office, but I'll allow it.
I don't think I need your permission, Sean.
Maybe not, but you do need someone out there to watch your back. Take Hector with you, and try not to lose yourself out there.
I'm not trying to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself.